Hey guys, Ed here. Welcome back guys to Models and Beer. Guys, we are at part 4 of our HEMTT build. Today we're going to be working on step 2, which is consisting of the leaf springs for our undercarriage of our vehicle. It's going to be a short video simply because there's not a whole lot to part 2. We just got a couple of leaf springs that we're building and a couple of unidentifiable parts. First day with my new lips, guys. But we'll figure out what those parts are as we get into building it, okay? I haven't looked forward enough into the instructions. I'm just focusing on what we're doing now. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead. Let's get this video started. Let me get this camera flipped around. And guys, welcome back to Models and Beer. Okay guys, step 2, B1 and B2 here it is, what we're going to be working on now, consisting of just a few parts. B1 and B2 are the same, they are just reversed. So we'll just do one on camera and I'll do the other 3 off camera just to save some time. So, and then we'll work on the B3 and B4 as soon as we're finished with those. Okay, so let's start off with B1. And I already got everything cut out of the sprues and cleaned up just to save some time. Okay. This is part J11 and we need part H18. And just a heads up, we got another little tiny piece in here. I don't know if you can make that little guy out right there. And yeah. And I'm not very good with these tiny pieces, as you might already know. Hopefully that thing doesn't fling across the room or something. We'll see if we can manage that somehow. So, alright, so let's see here. This pretty much just goes one way. It looks like that goes right into that hole like such. Yeah, just like that. We can make that happen. I gotta get me a new bottle of glue. Whoops. Okay. There we go. And you'll know when it's in there. It locks in tight. It's got a fit. So there we go. And that is part H18 into J11 if you refer to the instruction sheet. And here we go with the tiny piece. We got to get him right in there. And let me see if I can get it out of here without... Well, let me get these bigger pieces out first. How about that? And then we'll try to get one of these little guys out of here. Here it goes. There it is. Alright, hopefully this goes well, guys, and we don't lose this little piece. If you remember earlier in one of the previous videos, we dealt with a little piece and I tried to use the tweezers and we almost lost it. So let's see here, I'm going to use my wax toothpick here. I got a toothpick with some wax on the end of it. And I think that's going to be the best way to manage this. Okay, here it is. Now, it goes right on the top of this bolt looking thing here. Let me put a little bit of glue here. There we go. Alright guys, let's see if we can make this happen. Come on. Yeah, there it goes. We got it. First try. How about that? Very cool. Let me see if we can get this to come into focus. Yeah, first try. That wasn't so bad. I know you can't really make it out, but see, we get coming focus. There it is. You can see it. Heck yeah. I'm not gonna mess with it too much. I don't want to. Yeah, that's close enough. I'm happy with that. All right, cool. Now we got H8 that goes across the top, and that completes that leaf spring. So let's get one of these H8s out of here. All right. And that goes to the bottom like such. Yeah, I'm so happy I got that on there. Look at that. That's cool. And it's right where it needs to be too. I'm super happy about that. I was actually really worried about that. And all right, let's see here. Let's get back to business here. So, okay. All right, yeah, that goes like that. There we go. That's what we want. There we go. Let's commit to that. Let's put some glue down here now. All right, so it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But the real concern I had was that little tiny piece, and it's sitting there perfect. I am so happy with that. Okay, so we got to make 2 of these, and then actually 4 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and make the other 3 off the camera. It's going to be exactly what we just did here. So let me go ahead and get those built. We'll be right back. All right, and we're back, guys. We got everything completed on these leaf springs, B1 and B2. B1 said to make 2 of them, and B2 said make 2. So we got all 4 of them set here and ready to go. And let's take a look at the instruction sheet, see what's next. All right, so moving on. We are moving on to steps B3 and B4. Let me circle those for you. B3 and B4 consisting of only 2 parts, Y1 and Y8 on B3, and B4 has Y8 and Y2. I'll just build one on camera to save time. They're both identical. All right, we'll build B3 on camera. As I said before, B4 is identical to B3. However, I did not mention B3 and B4. We need to make 2 of each. So we need to make 2 B3s and 2 B4s. I got the pieces already cut out and cleaned up here. This is B3. And let's see what needs to happen here. That looks like that's just going to go right in there like that. All right. Yeah. I'm just double checking my work, guys. I don't want to... I'm checking the fit here. It's a little bit tight. But that is the way that goes. Whoops. I got a little bit of cleanup on this one too that I didn't realize. Stick a little piece of that sprue stuck on there. There we go. Let me clean this up just a little bit. Be right back. Alright, so guys, I just figured out this is keyed, this hole here. This little pin piece is only going to go in one way. And it's just so tiny that my eyes did not catch that. So, but I like when it's keyed because this part does have a little bit of a protrusion. I don't know if you can make that out. It's right there. You can see it kind of sticking out there. I know my fingers are all in the way. See it sticking out? So that But this is keyed, so it's only going to go onto that nub one way, which means we don't have to worry about the facing of that nub that's sticking out there. So we'll set that in there. We'll just twist it until it lands in its hole. There it is. It's just like that. Yeah, so you can't really mess that up. It's only going to go in there one way. So there we go. Let's do the second one here. So that's cool. Yeah, it's so tiny that I didn't even know that that was keyed. And we'll set that in there, and we'll turn it until it falls into its hole. And it looks like it's right up on the top is where that sits. Very cool. Very simple. So that completes B3. Let's get this put away. And like I said, there's 2 of each, so that's 2 of the B3s, and then we got our B4s right here. And they are identical. They are just reversed but there's a front and a back. How about that? And one goes to the front, one goes to the back. That's what's happening. Okay. And let's get some glue on that. And we're just going to twist it until it lands in. There it goes, right there. I'm not sure exactly what we're building here yet, but we'll figure it out once we start the assembly. And you can see it doesn't fit, and once you start twisting it, it'll find its hole because it's keyed. There it goes, right there. All right, very simple. Those are parts B3 and B4 completed. All right. So yeah, that was sweet and simple, guys. That completes step 2, consisting of our leaf springs and a couple other parts that are unidentifiable at this point till we start to put them together. So in the next video, guys, we're going to take all these pieces we made in this video and we're going to make something out of them. We're going to get all into this here. So let me get this camera flipped around. So once again, guys, thank you so much for following along and watching these videos and this build. I am totally stoked about this build. I am having a blast with it so far. Ran into no issues so far. It's been a great kit. The fit has been perfect. The instructions are fairly well laid out on it. So yeah, I'm super happy with it. So tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I'm not going to put out a video. Like I said earlier in this video, I'm trying to do 3 videos a week on this build. This might be the only video for this week simply because we got a family thing going on tomorrow, as everybody does, I'm sure. So it'll probably be next Tuesday or Wednesday, and we'll get right back on track. Okay, guys? So everybody have a safe and happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your guys' holidays, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.